these for other people to enjoy. Now, I have files of these, and I just sort of look through them. It never really dawned on me, gee, maybe this is an opportunity I should take and go out and look at these and maybe put them out and maybe I can sell something. So that's something I'm really going to look into.
Good for you. Give him a hand. Absolutely. Perfect example of discovering a unique talent. Something that experience and passion brings together and creates value that wasn't there before. Now, I want to challenge one thing. In The Go-Giver, one of the things that one of the characters says is, will it make money is not a bad question. It's a great question. It's just a bad first question. The first question should be, will it serve? So you've got that line that says, this means I provide value to. Before you think about maybe I could sell, because here's what happens when we say maybe I could sell, is we start thinking about all the people that's not valuable to. Right? We start thinking nobody's going to want that. I'm not going to be able to, well, I don't even know how to sell stuff. I don't know how to develop it. Yeah, we get way down the path. We stop thinking next steps. So next steps, I want you to think, who is this valuable to? Who, like your son, would look at that and say, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're making this available to me. That's next step, is figuring out where the value is in that unique talent and who is going to find it valuable. Thank you. I started to say classic example, classic cars. Classic on the brain, but it was a fantastic example. Now, did somebody else feel a little bolder now that we've had one brave gentleman? We've got a couple of hands over here.
As a matter of fact, I have the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dixie, I just wanted to tell you, going through this formula here, I'm actually on a project right now that is kind of following this formula. I can relate to the different steps. The first thing is a unique talent. We talked about earlier in the break that I've done stand-up comedy, and I've written a lot of different entertainment things over the years. So a thing I always thought that I could do is write a screenplay. So I started a couple months ago, sitting back on starting a screenplay, and I realized that I was going to need some help. I have a tendency to start projects and never finish them. So what I did was I reached out to somebody that I used to work with and asked her to be my accountability partner. So, and then for the parts of the story that I'm not familiar with, like medical things, I reached out to a friend of mine who's a doctor. So I built up a fellowship. I got a weather guy working out on some weather things, so I got different people helping me there. On the third element, having to fall in love, I agree that is the hardest part, because my heart